If you're thinking about moving to Jacksonville and want something with character, history, and a strong sense of community, Springfield is one neighborhood you want to know more about. Today, we're exploring one of Jacksonville's oldest neighborhoods. We'll take a look at the homes, the prices, and what it feels like to actually live here. Springfield is located just north of downtown Jacksonville, making it one of the closest historic neighborhoods to the city center. It's just a few minutes to downtown, the stadium, and major roadways, which makes it really convenient if you want that urban proximity but a neighborhood feel. It's easy access to Interstate 95 and is close to Jacksonville's other historic neighborhoods, yet has a distinctly different feel and vibe. Springfield is Jacksonville's oldest neighborhood, with roots dating back to the late 1800s. It saw a major growth after the Great Fire of 1901, when much of downtown was destroyed and residents began rebuilding just north of the city center here in Springfield. Many of the homes you see today were built in the early 1900s, and while the neighborhood went through a period of decline, it's now experiencing a strong revitalization with historic homes being restored and brought back to life. And that history is a big part of what makes Springfield feel so unique today. One of the biggest draws to Springfield is the architecture. You'll find everything from Victorian homes to Craftsman bungalows and larger historic residences, many with original details like wood floors, trim work, and large front porches. A lot of these homes have been renovated, but you'll also still find properties that need work, which creates opportunities depending on what you're looking for. Springfield pricing varies quite a bit depending on the location in the Springfield area, the size of the house, and the renovations or lack thereof. Smaller and unrenovated homes can start in the lower price points, while fully restored historic homes can go significantly higher depending on size and level of renovation. It's one of the areas in Jacksonville where you can still find value, especially if you're open to taking on a project. Springfield has a really strong community feel. You'll see people walking dogs, sitting on front porches, and actually interacting with their neighbors, which is something you don't always get in every area. There's also a growing mix of local businesses, restaurants, and community events that give the neighborhood a lot of personality. One unique aspect of Springfield is the community gardens scattered throughout the neighborhood. This is where residents come together to grow food and spend time outside. It really adds to that neighborhood feel. You also have the Phoenix Arts District, which brings in local artists, murals, and creative spaces that give Springfield a more eclectic, creative vibe compared to some of the more traditional historic neighborhoods. It's definitely more eclectic and evolving compared to areas like Riverside or Avondale. While there are so many things to appreciate about Springfield, it's not for everyone. And it's important to understand both sides. On the positive note, you're getting historic character, proximity to downtown, and a neighborhood that's actively improving. On the flip side, block by block variation can still be a factor, and not every home is fully updated. So doing your research is really important here. Springfield is a great fit if you appreciate historic homes, want to be close to downtown, and don't mind a neighborhood that's still evolving. It can also be a strong option for buyers looking for value or investment opportunities in an area that's continuing to improve. If you are thinking about moving to Jacksonville and want to learn more about neighborhoods like Springfield, I'd love to help. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on those.